David Smith, and welcome to Correctional Officer Lifestyle. Hey folks, it's David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I am on my way to a late night session at the gym. It's 20 minutes after 11. I honestly hope the gym is empty when I get there. I like an empty gym. I like to work out by myself. I also plan on recording workout videos to post on the channel, but I just like an empty gym, you know. The channel is, of course, changed from what I originally started out as. I'm trying to post videos every day instead of posting videos once every 2 months or so. I was a bad YouTuber. I wasn't posting videos like I should, but I am now. So, and I just wanted to say, the Correctional Officer Lifestyle is, and I'm posting a lot of stuff that's decidedly not corrections, scripture, music, artwork. And the reason that I am posting that is the actual meat and potatoes of the channel that I originally set out to do was, what does a correctional officer do when they're not being a correctional officer? And what can you do outside of the job to help get your mind off of the job? Folks, I'm telling you right now, I love the Department of Corrections. The Department of Corrections has been good to me. I've struggled, but it's been good to me. I've really been blessed as a member of the Department of Corrections in the state of Florida, honestly. I've got 26 years behind me, and the way things are going and in my advancing years, I don't know what I've got left. But I am looking forward to finding out. I am looking forward to continuing my career. And that being said, you know, this channel's about what do you do when you're not a correctional officer. But it's also about what you do when you are a correctional officer. It's a correctional officer lifestyle. It's not the correctional officer career. It's not anti-corrections or anything. It is the correctional officer lifestyle. What do you do to decompress after you get off work? What do you do when you're off work? Do you have a hobby? Or do you prefer to just sit at the house, get drunk, play video games? That's not me. That's not my thing. Nope, that's not me. That's not what I'm about. And I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do that. So, that being said, corrections is a very difficult career. And you have to have an outlet. You have to have a way out. My outlets, everybody on this channel ought to know my outlets by now. Artwork, music, scripture, gym, and food. Honestly, I'm 330 pounds. I get it. I like to eat. I've dropped 10 pounds. Somehow, magically, I think it might have something to do with all the extra work that I've been doing at work, simply because we're short-staffed. But it is what it is, you know. But like I said, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. And I am also part of I don't know if it's an organization or if it's a philosophy or if it is something else. But I get daily emails from a lady that she's with Blue Courage. And Blue Courage is a way for law enforcement, which corrections is actually law enforcement. Yes, we are. Care who says different. We enforce a judge's order to make sure people stay there. Therefore, The judge is a practitioner of the law. We're following his orders. We are law enforcers. We're enforcers of the law. We're law enforcement officers. But I get blue courage, daily doses of blue courage in my email at work. And oftentimes, those mean more to me than any other email I get, because they motivate me. They keep me grounded, keep me moving forward, and they motivate me. And most of the blue courage is not about what the inmates are doing. In fact, none of the blue courage is about what the inmates are doing. None of the blue courage is about what suspects on the street are doing, what criminals are doing. What blue courage is in those daily emails that I get is motivation for you to be the best you that you can be. And if there is something that every correctional officer needs, and every law enforcement officer needs, and every first responder needs, and every single medical professional in this pandemic world needs, it's motivation to be the best version of themselves that they can be. And one of the more memorable ones that I've had recently was actually a quote from Bruce Lee, where he was saying that we should be like water. Water can crash. Water can destroy. But water is also flexible. It's also malleable. I'm not using the right words. I am not quoting him directly because I can't remember the quote directly. Verbatim, I can't do it. But he says, when you pour water into a cup, the water becomes the cup. When you pour it into a pitcher, it becomes the pitcher. When you pour it into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. So be like water. And that was really cool. I really enjoyed getting that daily dose of blue courage, because it reminded me that it doesn't matter what comes at me. If I can, in the terms that I grew up with, roll with the punches and be flexible enough to keep going, then I can make it. I can make good decisions. I can make it. And folks, I'm telling you right now, there is one constant in the Department of Corrections, and I don't care which Department of Corrections you're a part of, which state, federal, county, whatever. There's only one constant in the Department of Corrections, and that's change. The only thing that doesn't change is that there will be change. That's the only constant we've got. So, be like water. When change comes, embrace it. Embrace the change. Embody the change. Be the change. Because for good, bad, or indifferent, change is there. It's coming. In the Florida Department of Corrections, it has a habit of rearing its head about once a week, if not more often than that. So, yeah, we're good at change in the Florida Department of Corrections. But there's a reason for that. If you don't change, then your practices become outdated. Your methodologies become ineffective. You have to change in the business that we're in. You have to embrace that change. You have to change. You don't have to like the change, but you got to change. Change is coming. Change is not always bad. Change is often good, but you got to do it. You got to change. You've got to evolve, or you're not going to make it in the business we're in. Folks, I'm going to end this video with the exact same thing that I've been ending every video with, and that is a domestic violence awareness speech, okay? We don't have a place for domestic violence in our society, specifically in our community, the law enforcement community, the corrections community, firefighters, first responders, whatever, okay? Because oftentimes when an abuser calls for help, they're going to call law enforcement, they're going to call first responders, they're going to call our community. And if we ourselves are abusers, what bigger hypocrites are we? All right? So, love shouldn't hurt. If you are in an abusive relationship, get help, okay? If you know somebody in an abusive relationship, help them. Some way or another, help them. If you know the abuser in an abusive relationship, say something to somebody. The absolute worst thing you can do is nothing. Say something to somebody. And if you are the abuser in an abusive relationship, I'm not holding that against you. I am not in judgment of you. I'm just telling you to get help. There's help for you. There's help for you just like there's help for the victim. Trust me on this. There's help. There are people that will be more than willing to help you. They're out there. Okay? Get help. As always, I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. And love shouldn't hurt. Folks, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to leave me some feedback, hit the comments. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you receive notification when I post new videos. I'll see y'all next time. It's David Smith, Correctional Officer Lifestyle.